Hello, hi, how are you? Welcome to a day in my life. I actually miss vlogging so much. I needed to film a video today, but I don't want to put makeup on, and I figured I have a lot of things to do here in the apartment, like cleaning. I don't want to make a cleaning video until I make an apartment tour because I feel like it defeats the purpose. So since today I have a few things to do around the house, such as put up things, I figured I'll show you guys the things that I'm putting up, the random things that I tend to purchase for my apartment. I also have a few boxes of makeup that I need to put away, a bunch of makeup that I need to declutter. Basically, there's just a lot that I need to do. So yeah, I'm going to be attempting putting some wall art and my side lamps today. That being said, let's jump right into a face mask because it's not a cleaning video or a day in my life if I don't have a face mask, right? I have a feeling this camera's gonna fall. Wow. Hi. What face mask shall we do today? I think I want to wear my favorite hydrating mask ever, the one that I mentioned in my monthly favorites. Sigma sent over, wow, a brush kit for face mask. How amazing and perfect is it? And they also look so nice. I have so much mascara residue. Am I the only one that just doesn't like tackling it? This is legit the best mask ever. It's the June Jacobs Papaya Purifying Enzyme Mask. I also have a mess here, as you can tell, but I'm back. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know the issue I went with my wall situation because Eric drew right here for the lamps in pen and I didn't know how to get it off. I asked you guys on Insta stories for some help and many said the magic eraser, and it worked really well, so I don't want to make that mistake again. I think I'm going to do this wall. I got this mirror right here and I need something to go right there. What I personally got for it were these little like succulent holders to go like right there, but I don't know if it's going to be too much. You know what I mean? Can you envision that? I feel like I'm going to need help. This is annoying. Anyways, where's the mirror? I had some mirrors right here. I went to Target, by the way. These are from Target, that's from Target, this is from Target. So I went to Target, the dollar section, and I also kind of like these little mirrors to go right here. So I want one there and then another one here, like, how do you say that? Diagonal, right? I don't know. One right there, one a little lower. Don't you hate when you start like undoing the tape? It's just, oh. Okay, I don't even think this is gonna hold the mirror. All right, so what I'm feeling is one right here. Oh wow, that really did hold it. And then maybe, I guess, right there. Oh God, okay. Something along the lines. How do you feel about that? Is it a no? I also don't want it to be too much with that wall art because I do want to put like candle side things, if that makes sense. I don't make any sense, but you know what I mean. I'm going to send a picture to my friends to see what they feel. Looks great, better. Wow, this paint tape is actually good. Again, don't mind the blue tape, but does that look better? Or the mirror looks better? I think the mirror looks better, to be honest. This is too much. Let's take another picture. All right, so after hearing a few opinions, I've come to the conclusion that it's actually not that great to ask your friends for opinions because they might be giving you different ones and you're gonna be back to square one. Therefore, I'm going to brainstorm it myself and choose the one that I think looks best.
I like the planter things more than the mirrors. I feel like the mirrors look a little weird. Why do you like the mirrors? If you're gonna do the mirrors, I feel like you should stack them on top of each other, no?
Like layered on top, like one by...
straight, like one on top, you know?
Alright, now I'm just applying a moisturizer. I'm going to see if I place the mirror differently, how I would feel about it, because I don't know, one on top of the other. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, and you? Thank you. We got mail. We're back at it again. Let's just pretend. Okay. All right. I don't know how I feel about this now. I feel like it looks like a stoplight. You know what I mean? Red, green, yellow. I'm truly confused as to what to do. But I also got this thing that I can place here if I wanted. But what the hell am I gonna put on top? You know? So I got these 2 acrylic organizers shelves for this wall, basically. I want to put one right in the middle with 2 artworks that I got. I personally didn't even know it was going to bring 2. I just thought it was going to be 1. And then I also thought this would be half the size. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this wide. That being said, maybe I could just use the small one and then the big one go right above the bar, since it's basically the same width. I just don't want it to look like a vanity in the middle of the living room, you know? All right, let's just imagine for a second what this is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do we dig? Do we not? It's clear, so you can't even tell. Guys, see it better now? All right, guys, we have a winner. Okay, everyone seems to be liking this one, which makes me happy. Let's move on. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought this was gonna be a piece of cake, especially this mirror wall. That's why I didn't start with the lamps. Now, I think I've mentioned this here before, but I'm not mounting my TV just because this wall, it's like a fake wall and I feel like it's just not going to hold it right. Therefore, I'm going to be just placing some frames above that I got and I am obsessed with. That's what these look like. These were a crazy steal at Marshall's. I cannot believe I found these. I would have preferred to have 3. That way it would be 1, 2, 3, and it would fit perfectly on that wall on top of the TV. But I only found 2, and I keep going back to that Marshall's and every single Marshall's, and they don't have this. I got it for $24.99, and I searched online because that's how much I love these frames. I don't know if you guys could see, but I am obsessed. If you guys know me, you know how much I love crystals. So yeah, I searched online and they were $155. So that's a no for a third one. I've been trying to figure out what I was going to put in between, and that's when I found the crystal floating shelves. I got these on Amazon, so it brought a smaller one and then the bigger one that I'm going to be placing on top of the little bar cart. And I bought some crystals to put on the little shelf. Putting things up by yourself is actually harder than I thought. So I feel like this is going to be an epic fail of a vlog because I'm coming to the conclusion that I'm going to be needing to wait for Eric to get here later on today, just because I need to see these things from afar, and taping it, not the greatest assortment, especially when these are so fragile and heavy, and I don't want to ruin it. So I also don't want to make holes throughout the apartment and make mistakes and stuff. So yeah. So since this vlog has gone to Mierda, I'm going to show you guys my random purchases that I've been getting recently. Not all, because honestly there's quite a lot of random unnecessary things that I've gotten that I'm like, you know what, I did not need it. You've probably been wondering, if you've seen it in the back today, what this is. This right here I got for storage and kind of like a bench for my balcony, but it's been snowing and cold and I was like, doesn't really make sense for me to build this yet. More balcony things. I got this right here, super cute, $12.99, and I got 2 of them to go outside. To go inside of these 2, I got these LED pillar candles, 3 pieces. I got it at Walmart, I think, for $9.99, I believe. When I went away to PA, we went to TJ Maxx because why not? And I got a clear shower curtain to go inside of my shower. I got a white button down. This is clearly not for the apartment, but why not show you guys? It was only $60.99. I think it's going to look super cute in the spring and summer. This has to be my dumbest purchase yet, I feel, because I don't really make smoothies. I love smoothies, but personally I don't make them. I also don't like the really healthy, like, green juices. I prefer fruit smoothies. So you're wondering, Natalie, why do you have 2 of these? Well, since you insist. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond randomly, not even for this, but I saw it displayed and I was like, you know what? Maybe I could be making some smoothies. And I was going to get the cheaper one, which is this one, but I was like, I'm gonna be extra and get the expensive one. This is obviously not the Ninja one, but it was $80. And yeah, I got the Pro one because I clearly think I'm a pro. So when I went to Walmart in PA, we saw this one, like me and Eric was like, I think you should just get the smaller one. So I got the Magic Bullet, which clearly the same thing. This one's a lot cheaper, and the cheaper one brings 11 pieces as opposed to 9 pieces on the $80 one. So yeah, I'm returning this. I have a huge box of products to put away, products that I need to review and all that. So that's been laying in my living room for a little bit. So I want to bring a pop of color for the spring, and I got this pastel green. I feel like you can't even tell the color. I already have some gray and nude ones, but these are feather pillows. And I hate feather pillows so much, like you don't understand. I've never owned feather pillows. I didn't even know these were feather pillows before I got them, and now I know I'm never getting feather pillows. I prefer pillows like these that are a lot more fluffier, but I don't like the shade too much because it's way too pastel for the couch. So I'm planning on getting a mustard or a pastel mustard shade like that one, or a turquoise blue one. Wish me luck because I haven't found any. You guys want to see another dumb purchase of mine? So I went to a crystal store here in New York City called Namaste, I think. I don't remember the name, but I'm going to be placing it down below for you guys. So I went and got these crystals. When I mentioned that I'm obsessed with crystals, it's real and it keeps on going. So I got these 3 for, I think, $50, which is a great price for crystals, but obviously a lot for my budget or for what I would like to spend. These aren't even the crystals that I wish I owned because I would prefer bigger ones. These are really, really tiny, but the bigger they are, the more expensive they are, and I was like, there's no way. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm planning to be displaying these in between the 2 crystal frames that I got on top of the acrylic floating shelf. This one is really pretty as well. It probably looks like a regular rock, but it looks mesmerizing in person. And then this one, it's kind of falling apart. I wish I knew this before I purchased it, but that feels like a loose tooth. I started to declutter my closet a little bit for spring cleaning. I haven't spring cleaned yet, but these are some of the items that I'm going to be placing in Poshmark. So if you guys want to go and shop my Poshmark, I'm going to be linking it down below for you. I also have this huge mess. This is definitely what I should have been working on today, rather than wasting time not putting things up. Quick tip when I'm decluttering, I usually like to keep bags like these so I could put the products that I'm going to be giving to friends and family, and then the ones that I'm going to be throwing away, I automatically do so. That way I don't make a mess or double the mess, you know? I clearly have to get a new one, but for now, this will do. Alright, so it's a little later in the day. I actually just finished decluttering all my makeup. I just need my skincare to go through. But now I'm hungry. I low-key forgot to eat. That always happens to me where I have things to do. I decide to get them done rather than eating.
I wish my gym didn't allow full nudity in the locker room.
And well, ended up needing Eric's help after all. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I actually forgot to update you guys or show you the final results, but we have lamps in the background. I'm so happy. I'm also happy that me and Eric are on good terms because let me just say, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but Eric and I are really hard-headed when it comes to working in teamwork. He helps me a lot, which I love and appreciate, but I'm a control freak and I also like to micromanage. Long story short, I'm just glad these are finally up and that I took his help because, as you know, I wanted to do it all by myself and I can't do it myself. The only thing is you do need someone to either hold it as you're drilling, because clearly I can't drill that like on thin air, you know? Anyways, this is also up. I ended up going with the clear shelf and I like it. I like the vibe. And then last but not least, my little crystal area right here, which I call my Zen area. I don't know, I really like it. My apartment is almost ready. I just need to obviously clean and maybe add a few little touches, but it's definitely going to be up next week. Fingers crossed. Everything in my apartment is going to be linked in my apartment tour, but for now I'm going to be linking the lamps and also the acrylic shelf. But I hope you guys enjoyed this random vlog. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do these at least once a week or sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.